All right. So let's just jump right in. So Paxton is our opponent today, and the GP difference isn't that much. It's a little over 1 million, but 5 GLs versus my 2, so it's not looking particularly promising. He's got all the stuff we would expect considering the 5 GLs that he has. If we look at speed, Commander Ahsoka, 346. That's interesting. 327 for BSF. And DR 326, so a little bit slow, which is intentional, I believe. Bastila can clear off any sort of taunts. So not crazy speed in the account, but certainly seems good enough. Almost all the fleets, all the captains are at Relic, so we're in for a tough battle. I think the biggest thing to remember, though, is that under the new system, this just means that we've performed quite well. And so don't be discouraged or feel like, what's the point? This just means that we've played well and we're facing a much bigger opponent. So for defense, I figured my opponent's probably going to put 3 GLs on defense and bring 2 on offense. That's what I would have done. So I figured I would need both of my GLs on offense. So if I had this roster, you take Kenobi and Skywalker on offense. You can do the mirror match. You can use Kenobi to get through, or you can use Skywalker to get through SLKR. Then you leave Sea Lord Vader and SLKR for me to deal with. That's what I was expecting from my opponent. However, at least on the front wall, there's only SLKR accounted for. So this might turn into a battle of efficiency. So just one-shotted everything. My hope was that you might try to come in a little bit light against the Maul Mandalorian or the Qui-Gon team. I tried to do a little trick here with this Omicron here under Kylo Ren unmasked because it gives him 50% more health. Yeah, it didn't seem to work. It's not surprising. Just one-shotted everything. I had nothing on the back wall. One-shotted all of that. So looking at his score, yeah, I'm thinking just one-shotted everything. So we're going to be incredibly efficient in order to have a chance. He hasn't done a battle here. Could just be waiting for us to finish. My only hesitation is that I've not faced a 7-star Executor. So if I'm assuming he has his set that we're gonna have to deal with. I'm not sure that I can beat it, but I will certainly try. So we have to do as many solos as possible. So start off with a nice nest solo. That Mothman is looking like pretty good nest food. So I'll find Biggs and try to get a loop going. And just put it on auto. There's not a big danger of anything going wrong with this battle. It's incredibly straightforward. The reason why it's good to target Biggs is I think when you critically hit him, he gets 100% turn meter, something like that. So you can kind of get into a loop where you're countering into him. He's going, you're countering back. Yeah, so this is going to be a tough match. I'm just thinking about the next step. Thinking about what I want to do against the Maul team he has set. I might just need to come in with Jedi Knight Revan. Like, my initial thought is it would be nice to do like an SLKR solo in that battle. But if he has a GL on the back wall, then that just ends the match right there. It's over. So we have to do something else. I don't trust the Rebel counter. I saw that my opponent in the last match tried CLS Rebels versus my Maul Mando team, and I use Maul, Sabine Wren, and Bo-Katan. His Rebel counter failed against that. I could go with Revan, with Darth Revan. I could do General Skywalker as well. It's possible that this goes wrong. Well, we'd have to have really bad RNG, I guess. I feel like this is pretty safe. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to swap with Yoda. Yeah, we'll do the AoE. think I want to spread the buffs here. So then we do our basic. Stay off of my Jolie Mall. Okay. I feel like I need to do this. And call in Yoda. And do AoE. And just do a basic over there. Yeah, and then we got him. Okay. So I think this should work out pretty well. So we can just send in Ayla to keep people on stun lock. Should be good. So we stun the destroyer droid, then we call in Ayla to stun Dooku. Then Ayla actually takes her turn and stuns Sunfac. So we'll try to get Dooku here. That didn't work out too well. That's pretty annoying. All right. Let's see if we can. There we go. Then we should be able to get rid of that damage immunity and get a stun. Okay. So slightly misplayed, but we got full banners, so we're not going to complain too much. So with Grievous, I feel like that might be a good place for a Wampa solo. We'll do the big roar. So, yeah. I'm tempted to put it on auto, but I want to make sure that the AI doesn't do anything crazy. It's just basic and basic. 58 banners, we take it. All right. I feel like I need to do CLS. Because I need banners. I'm assuming he has 1 GL on the back. go for it. That might have been a good place just to use the Akbar Omicron, but I think that new Gunray team is going to be more ideal. Stun Bosk, we will not switch stances. We'll just do the basic. Then I'll stun Boba. We'll get our damage up. I'll do a stun here. No, resisted. Okay. Let's just do a little bit more damage over there. We'll do a basic there. Do a basic. It's not really what we wanted, but we can get there. Just a basic. Yeah. Stun. Okay, full banners. Yeah, I thought about bringing in clones. Ooh, this is good for us. This is really good for us. Okay, I was expecting at least one other GL. Alright. Okay, so this is officially a match. I thought that I was kind of dead in the water, but I have a real shot. So this is going to be pretty slow. I'm going to take my time, count the banners, really try to pinch banners here and see what we can get done. I love this counter. This is one of my favorite counters just because of how simple and straightforward it is and how long I've been able to do it. So SLKR was like the first big project that I worked on. So I've had Kylo Ren unmasked, or Kylo Ren masked. I've had both of them for a long time, but yeah, this counter is nice. Alright. So Finpo, we don't want to underestimate that team. Like, we still have teams here that are dangerous and can strip banners, especially if we're not careful. So I guess let's just look at this is an SLKR solo. I mean, I think there's no question about that. I'm just going to get rid of Anakin immediately. Clear off that foresight. I'll do basic and then stab. There we go, 58 banners. So what's the most dangerous team over here? It's probably this. So I think I probably do General Skywalker over there. But I guess it's best to think about how we're taking down the rest of this front wall as efficient as possible. I feel like this is a good use case for the Akbar Omicron. I believe that we can pay the taxes on it, on Newt's extortion, and I believe that counts to call in assists. So that actually works to our benefit. So this should be max banners. So Malaya is really fast, so we just go under stealth, we'll call assists. We want Akbar to do tactical genius. That'll call assists. Now Han is going to taunt, and then he's going to get an extra turn. So he'll taunt, call, and assists. Gets an extra turn. Use that to just hit the Brood Alpha. Leia is going to use this because she already has her cooldowns reduced. She's still in stealth. She'll get a bonus turn, so we'll call in assists, get the bonus turn, take him out. So now Akbar's going again, and we're going to do the tactical genius. We're going to call assist, get the taunt, the tactical genius procced, and we're going again, so we just do a basic. Leia's gonna go back in stealth. Akbar then jumps ahead, which we're fine to do tactical genius. You can see we've lapped them. So now if we do tactical genius, Leia's next to go, and she's already going to get a bonus turn. So in that case, we don't need it. So we just do that. And we just do basic. Oh, we should have done this move. So now we can do tactical genius. And now we can test my theory. Okay, so that did not count to call assists. It did count to proc the tactical genius, so then we can do that. So there we go, 57 max banners. Okay, so I think Darth Revan over here, and then a Malik Solo over here. Let me do some quick math, because this is a little bit too close to leave to chance here. So assuming that I get around 57 banners, plus 260, 431, plus 727, plus 1158. 6. Plus 260. Oh man, it's looking like I might already be done for. Yeah, the math isn't looking good. Man, I felt like I played relatively efficiently. Alright, so we've got to do this. And I want to do mace here. So that I can use Kenobi with Padme, perhaps. Get rid of Red Trooper. Alright. I will put that on Kenobi. I probably should have taken out the tank, because that could have been really bad. Yikes. I guess I just want to make sure I don't lose a cat. Alright, high ground. Put that on mace. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think that was closer than it needed to be because I should have just taken out the tank. That way I could quickly get through Red Trooper and get through SLKR, but ended up working out. Alright, so let me just plan this. I think we do Darth Revan and Bastila 2-man here. And then we do a Malik solo over here, I think. Then I might want to do that and then see what I need to do down here. Because I'll still have General Skywalker, Padme, Palp Vader. Clones. And maybe troopers or something over there. Or would this be a safer instance to do a Malik solo? If we do a Malik solo there, then we could do Padme over here. Is that safer? I don't think it matters. I think either is okay. So I feel a little bit more comfortable doing this. Get that bonus protection up. Get a hit on shot T. Just do that hit. And then get some retribution going. To get back around to another one of those for Padme. $56, okay. And over here, I believe that Revan and Bastila can deal with this. And we just go for Hux. think we can stall out and get protection back, maybe. No, but 57 banners, we'll take it. Okay. And there is the executor. All right. Just bear with me, I have to do a little bit more math. Okay. So let's assume that I can average 56. All right, so I think I'm Malik solo over here. So this one I feel a little bit dicey about. I probably shouldn't, but I think this guy can ramp damage. So maybe I should just focus on him. There we go. Okay. So now I just hit whoever's not feared. I'll try to time it so that I do the big suck on the finishing blow. Yep. 59. Oh, this is tight. Okay. So I need to do Pulp, Vader, Mara Jade, and General Skywalker. So pretty slow team there. So I feel like We need to do General Skywalker over here. I think we just put in 5, so I don't think we need anybody else. Just 2 mana, and we should be fine. Call in the assist, and we're good. I might have been able to solo that. I probably should have soloed that, but okay. Here we do Palp, Vader, and Mara Jade. Well, did not need Mara Jade for this one, but we'll take it. For Night Sisters, I feel like I can do Imperial Troopers. And I don't think they'll get a turn. Oh shoot, hold on. Gotta reconnect, so I play from my iPad. Then I use this app. It's not the best app, but it cuts out every now and then. But the good news is, because I'm playing on the iPad, interruptions like that don't do anything to disrupt the game at all, so. So they're weak enough that we should be killing them and just getting bonus turn meter. It shouldn't even be close, but we'll see. So I'll go ahead and do the armor shred first. We'll do the bombardment. We'll do the other bombardment, mass assist. Now we pull back the turn meter. I feel like we just do basic and basic. Okay. Now we do more calculating. $16.46, $17.82. 9/2 is 68. Whew. So I don't know if my opponent is done attacking. So it could be that he's got something left. I know that Malevolence can beat this. So I feel like I have to play as if I need a full clear. So I feel like I have to use Plow here to give me the best chance. Do something like that. Doing that is going to cost me banners elsewhere, unfortunately. I feel like this is the right play. Alright, so obviously we have to get hunted onto the Houndstooth. Can just do basic over there. Do the mass assist. Barely held on. Okay. So then we just pump up. Turn meter there. We do this move. We're still alive. Okay, we have to do the ability block now. Then we do a big hit. Dodged. That's not good. That is really not good. Now we just try to get more turn meter around. Alright. So we have to get the special forces. And I feel like we just do this. Those dodges, man. Those dodges are killing me. Yes, it's not good. This is really not good. Okay. I feel like we have to strip off the buffs over there and go for a stun on the Houndstooth. We pump turn meter. We'll call the assist. Get the Millennium Falcon out of here. All right. Then we just try to keep the ability block. On boss, but I think we're going to get around to it, so let's pump turn meter. Let's clear the foresight and try to get a stun. No stun. I feel like we need to do Plow. Pump up some turn meter. Get the ability block over there. Is the ability blocked? He is ability blocked. Okay. Now we just go for the big hit here. And then let's try to do something over here. All right. So we're okay here. We need turn meter. I feel like we just do a basic. Over here we call an assist. Oh, everybody's dazed. That was not the right move. And we're out of time. We're out of time. I feel like we just have to set it on auto and if we got back around to one more turn, I would feel really good. But of course we don't. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like I could have won that if I just would have been quicker. Okay. I feel like I just need one reinforcement. Guess I'll throw in a second. Oh man. Would have been much easier to just win. Okay. I feel like we should go with 2 just to make sure that we don't drop a battle. Let's see if we can just rush down the Falcon. Alright, so I didn't need to bring in the second reinforcement, but that's okay. I probably could have just done it with these 3. Let's do the Clone Sergeant, try to get a big hit and just end it. $75 is good. $75 is very good. Okay, so $17.24, $58. So if I win this, I'll be in the lead, but then part of me wants to do something stupid here. Part of me wants to try this. And just, part of me just wants to try it like this. That way I can throw something else at that executor. I still have mace. No, I don't think that's enough. I just have to hope that my opponent can't get through mine. It's basically what it comes down to. Okay, so I feel like here we need our extra ship here to start off with. Let's get some buzz droids. We'll just do a basic. We'll get Kylo out. And so that is the win. Call out spy. Mass assist over there. So we'll call some assists, get him out. $70 banners. That's enough for the lead. And as long as my opponent doesn't beat my executor, then we won. Wow. Okay. I'll be interested to see what my opponent did on offense, because my opponent brought 4 GLs onto offense and was less efficient clearing through everything, and I had trash teams back here. So I'll definitely want to look at the history, even if my opponent is able to come through and clear the executor. I still count this as a win in my book. It would be a Pyrrhic victory at that point, but I still would say that's a win. Then also, I got a little bit more comfortable with this finalizer counter. It's something I probably should have been more familiar with before, but my fleet shard, I have the least competitive fleet shard, I think, ever, because we just got executors into the fleet shard. Nobody has a 7-star except for me, and everybody has really under-geared pilots on their bounty hunters, so the timing is totally different. So that's why I was a little bit all over the place and not quite sure, double checking turn meter everywhere, because the timing is just so different when you go up against full relics. It actually seems like it's an easier battle just because of the way it works out. We can be a little more confident in our ability blocks, but to keep the Houndstooth ability blocked and stunned, it's actually easier when our opponents are higher relics. So I feel like I'll be able to perform much better when I try that counter next time. I'll go back in just to have completely exhausted all resources. I do not think I can even get a single kill, even though he's low. Once we kill him, he's gonna come back. Maybe I should try. I should have done these on Darth Vader. Yeah, I would have gotten another kill there. Okay, I still might be able to do something. Should I heal? Or should I feel like that's better? Extra kill, hey. You never know. You never know when the extra banner or 2 is going to make a difference. Oh man, I wish I knew what these reinforcement abilities were. Oh yeah. Okay, it's going to do nothing for me. It's going to do nothing. It's not really going to do anything. So I guess Poe has some damage. At level 1, I don't think. Foresight. We'll do a little bit of damage. Yeah. Hey, that extra banner, in this case, not gonna make a difference. But it was fun. So either he beats this and wins, or he fails and loses. I think either way, considering the discrepancy in rosters, I count this as a win with one learning opportunity in terms of getting more comfortable with the 7-star executor counter. I feel pretty good at 6 stars. 7 stars with the higher relics, I was probably more nervous than I needed to be, taking a little bit too much time. So I think I know what to do, just a matter of double checking the turn meter and making sure that we're getting the ability blocks on the Houndstooth at the right time. That's true, that's the name of the game. So with that, I think I am going to call it a stream with that. I don't have anything else to talk about. I'm gonna play Victory Celebration. I'm gonna play the Victory Celebration. But yeah, hopefully it was enjoyable. Hopefully somebody was able to learn something. And I will see you guys next time. May the Force be with you.